Yo, 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 what up? This is Scoozy, and I'm back with a brand new episode from the Primecraft server. Last time, we built these little guys up here. Our flying high in the sky, dancing fairies. Um, they're inhabitants of this Fey Dominion. You know what I'm saying? They're out just enjoying the night, living it up, that kind of thing. So I didn't want to build too many of these in case they weren't well received, but people seem to like them. So I'm going to start today's episode by putting in a few more of these around the island. And once I have them in, I'll bring you back and we'll check them out. Okay, so over here now we got this guy. He's zooming along there, having a grand old time. He's got places to go, places to be. But he starts over by AZ Badfish's kind of evil fairy cave. To give you an idea of his location. Then here we got a daredevil just dive bombing that waterfall, playing chicken with the lake and then pulling up at the last second there so she doesn't get all wet. And then we got these two over here, which are kind of making their way through the trees. If we can get over and maybe see a better view of that from back here. Two of them just take off through the trees in two different directions and then meet up on the other side like they're little friendly fairies having a little race or something. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough to say. I think that might be all of the ones that I put in. I do like them, but too many more than that, and they're just going to dominate everything. I may have already gone overboard with the cobwebs, so I'm definitely not going to add any more. I think this is a good enough representation of what's going on. Maybe the rest of the Fae are, inside just watching Netflix or something. Who knows? So next thing for over here, I'm going to take down this jump beacon because if you remember, we put this in so that we could get around on top of our mushroom over here while we were building it easier. And since this thing is done now, we do not need the jump boost. And this beacon's just a little bit ugly sitting out in the middle there, so I'm going to tear that down. And then maybe I'll work on a little bit of landscaping here on the edge of the property. So yeah, let me take a little whack at that. Boom! Landscaped. So I've gone through, done a little bit of work, added in some kind of rocks, a little fence around the property, this little dock with a couple of boats, which I think is really cool. Yeah, we extended the pathway down here from the bridge down in front, in case you want to go down to the dock. And then it curves back around up to the house. I also put in a little more garden area here. And again, I finally got some carrots and potatoes into this front garden. So that should look pretty nice when they're all grown in. I got another one back here, and these two spaces in the middle are just room for the pumpkin and melon to grow. So that's why there's nothing there. Some tulips. I think all around now this place looks real good. It's complete, right? Like this is now like a finished build, I would say. Yeah, everything's all nice and full in. There's a lot of detail. So I think this area of the Fey Dominion is now officially done. We got our Fey residence in, and there's not too much else I want to work on out here at the moment. So next time you see me in like a second, but for me it'll be like thousands of blocks of flying. I'll be back at base. Back at base now, and I got quite a mess going on here. This is basically all of my unorganized junk, and it's somewhat organized. It's just, yeah, we have a lot of elytras. Redstone like is all together and whatnot. These ones here are more of just a mixed bag. So I do have to try to get to work on organizing that into our storage room. And then there's also more shulker boxes just full of stuff over here. Again, these are all organized, so like ender pearl, string, sugar cane, you know, that kind of stuff. And then we have random chests of junk. So there's still a bit of organization that needs to be done around base, but I did want to just take a peek here and show you where we're at so far treasure-wise. This is my treasure box. It has all of my favorite items. So in here, check it out. We got some horse armor. We got our 14 dragon eggs. We have over 2 stacks of blocks of emeralds, which I guess once you have a villager breeder and some farms, it's really not that impressive. But we do have almost a stack and a half of diamond blocks, which I think is pretty neat. A bit of gold. We did use a lot of this, so you know, we don't have as much as we probably could have, but we do have a lot of lapis. A couple stacks of name tags. We got backup beacons. This is the one that I tore down from the Fade Dominions. We have 3 beacons, plus the one that we have set up outside of our base there. And a stack and a half of shulker shells, even after we gave a stack to Kyrie. So yeah, we have done pretty well so far this season collecting treasure. You can't really count this iron because obviously all of that's from the iron farm that me and AZ worked on. And by me and AZ, I mean mostly AZ. But yeah, I thought I'd give you a little quick peek in there. And maybe next episode we'll actually do like a full-on server tour so you can see everything that everyone's been working on. Yeah, this is still going strong. Lots of sugar cane building up for whatever reason, if we ever need it. So let's go out here, because I do want to show you that I'm a man of my word. And I said I would many times, but I finally have. Dun dun! Got my arches in. And these... I hear zombies. Where are you at, zombies? I don't know. We'll find them eventually, I'm sure. These things aren't perfect, but they are very much like what I was envisioning in my head. These big, beefy kind of curved support structures. And so I really like the look of those. And we do have it done on all 4 sides. Yeah. So now the retro-futuristic shelter of doom and demise is basically finished appearance-wise. We have to organize our items, like I said, but there is really no other elements around here that I was planning on putting in. But if you do have any ideas for what you might like to see, why don't you leave them down in the comments below, and that can help me in the future if I'm looking for new projects. Ooh, that really grinds my gears. Can I get it? Can I get it? Do I have anything even close in my inventory? Stone. Regular stone will have to do. There we go. Oh my god, there's another one here. You can't have this green. Everything is dead around here. We can't have this green either. Take it, zombie! Okay, sweet. So, yeah. I'm not really sure what else to do today. I didn't have any other projects lined up. I just wanted to show you that we got the base all finished up. And looking almost exactly the way that I had envisioned it in my head, and that's exciting. I also wanted to share with you my treasure, and we did a little bit of work over at the Fade Dominion. So, like I said, I think next episode we'll do a server tour, and I'll go and I'll show you everybody else's builds, and we'll take a little quick look around the server. Almost got him. And we'll see what everyone's been up to and what we've accomplished so far this season, and I think that'll be fun. So if you enjoyed today's video, haha, do go ahead and thumb wrestle that like button down below to show some support. Subscribe if you're new around here and you're interested in seeing things like the server tour that we have coming up, and why can't I make this jump, because I'm really bad at this game. And until next time, this is Scoo, and I'm saying peace!